dear girls, today I brought a list that's simply a treasure for anyone who loves having a home full of greenery, but keeps wondering, will this plant survive in the shade? Oh, I get you. How many times have we put a gorgeous little plant in, a special corner, only to see it start wilting after a few days, right? It's heartbreaking. But don't worry, because this time, I came prepared to save our little green corners. I carefully gathered 15 plants that not only survive in the shade, but actually seem to love it. They're those beauties that fill your home with life. Add a natural charm and don't even need direct sunlight to show their splendor. I'll share them one by one, with fun facts and special tips, just like a friendly chat on the porch with a soft afternoon breeze. So, my friend, grab your notebook, find a cozy spot, and come discover these wonders with me. And hey, if you love planting, caring for, and chatting about these beauties of nature, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Okay? That way we can keep growing this green passion together. Now, let's begin this enchanting journey. 1. Boston Fern, Nephrolopis exaltata. Ah, my friends, let's start with a classic that never disappoints. Our dear Boston Fern. This plant is like that loyal friend who adapts to everything, you know? It loves shaded areas with filtered light and brings such beautiful movement to the house with its cascading, lively leaves. It even looks like it's dancing with the breeze, giving any corner an enchanted garden feel. I have one hanging in a wicker basket by my front door. Just walking past it soothes my heart. The Boston Fern loves humidity, okay? Don't let the soil dry out too much. I always say it's like us. It needs gentle care, but not overdoing it. A little misting on the leaves every now and then does wonders. And avoid strong drafts, because it's quite delicate. In a protected, shady spot, it will open up beautifully, creating a green waterfall that makes everyone who passes by sigh. If you don't have a Boston Fern yet, my friend, you're missing out on pure joy. It's perfect for those who want to fill their home with greenery, even without lots of sunlight pouring through the windows. A true gem that quickly becomes part of the family. 2. Peace Lily, Spathiphyllum wallacei. Now, my dears, if there's one plant that's pure charm and delicacy, it's the peace lily. Just the name alone fills our hearts with good vibes, doesn't it? It's perfect for low-light spaces, those forgotten little corners that transform into paradise with a touch of green. Its dark, glossy leaves look almost like wax, and those white blooms, like little flags of peace, bring such serenity you can feel your soul refresh. The peace lily loves a cool, shade and slightly moist soil, but not soaked, okay? A little trick I learned is to place a tray with pebbles and a bit of water under the pot to keep the humidity just right without drowning the roots. And every now and then, wiping the leaves with a damp cloth keeps it even more gorgeous and ready to shine in your special spot. Having a peace lily indoors feels like having a constant source of good energy. It purifies the air and even seems to know when we need a little more lightness in our busy days. A true green blessing. I wholeheartedly recommend to you, my friends. 3. Prayer plant, Maranta leucanura. My friends, now let me introduce you to a true gem of nature, the prayer plant, affectionately called that because of its charming behavior. Have you heard of it? It's a beauty that loves the shade and has a magical trait. Its leaves move. During the day, they open wide, showing off their gorgeous patterns in shades of green, burgundy, and even a little silver. At night, they fold up as if in prayer. It's a silent show that captures your heart at first sight. The prayer plant loves consistently moist soil, but not too much water to avoid root rot. A tip I always share with my friends is to use filtered or rainwater because it's sensitive to tap water chlorine. You know? And it loves a humid environment, so placing it near other plants or misting the leaves on dry days makes it very happy. Oh, and keep it away from cold drafts. It likes a calm, cozy spot, just like we do after a busy day. Having a prayer plant at home is like keeping a little piece of mystery and beauty close by. It's not just a plant, it's a quiet companion that fills your eyes and warms your heart. I bet you'll want one of your own after getting to know its special ways. 4. Pothos, Epipremnum aureum. Now girls, let's talk about a plant that's basically synonymous with easy beauty. Our beloved pothos. This little one is perfect for anyone wanting to green up the house without too much fuss. It loves partial shade, tolerates even those darker corners, and grows so beautifully with cascading vines and variegated green and yellow leaves that look hand-painted. I have one hanging in the kitchen, and every time I look at it, the whole space feels livelier. Pothos isn't fussy, but it does love a little care now and then. Water when the soil is almost dry, and it will stay lush and happy. And if you want it to look even fuller, just trim it lightly. It responds by growing even bushier and more charming. Oh, and you can also root cuttings in water. It's so willing to multiply, like it just loves spreading the green joy. Having a pothos at home feels like bringing a piece of the forest indoors. It grows, twirls, and sprawls, almost as if it wants to embrace the whole house with its generous greenery. A low-maintenance companion that fills the soul with green happiness. 5. Baby rubber plant, Peperomia obtusifolia. My dear ones, now it's time to talk about a plant that's pure charm and delicacy. The baby rubber plant. It's perfect for small spaces, but full of life. With its plump, waxy leaves, Peperomia loves a soft shade, no direct sun, and it thrives beautifully indoors. I love mine so much that I even made a special little spot for it on my living room shelf, like a tiny green jewel, decorating everything. Taking care of the baby rubber plant is pure joy. It likes lightly moist soil, but be careful not to overwater. Those succulent leaves store water, so moderate watering keeps it looking lovely and vibrant. A tip I always share is to rotate the pot now and then so it grows evenly, all round and happy. And a light monthly fertilization will make it shine even more. Having a baby rubber plant at home is like keeping a miniature piece of nature always smiling at you. It's discreet, elegant, and so resilient that it feels like it teaches us patience and gratitude. I'm sure you'll fall in love with this little darling too. 6. Flamingo flower, Anthurium andryanum. Girls, get ready because now comes the flamingo flower, this stunning plant that looks like it was made to elegantly decorate our homes. With its vibrant, long-lasting flowers and deep green, glossy leaves, the anthurium loves a shady spot with indirect light. It almost looks fake, it's so perfect, bringing life and color even on the grayest days. I have a red anthurium on my covered porch, and every time I see it, it feels like a gift from nature. The secret to keeping an anthurium happy is maintaining lightly moist soil and protecting it from cold drafts. They love humidity, so misting the leaves on dry days or placing a tray with pebbles and water nearby works wonders. And it also enjoys a little extra love. A light feeding every 2 months will keep it blooming even more beautifully. Having a flamingo flower indoors feels like having a tiny tropical garden just for you, where beauty blossoms year-round. It's a symbol of hospitality, and joy, perfect for filling the home with good vibes and welcoming every guest with a heartwarming smile. 7. Zanzibar Gem, Zamioculcas zamiifolia. Now, my dear friends, it's time for the mighty Zanzibar Gem, a plant that feels like it was tailor-made for anyone who wants beauty and practicality all in one. It's one of those plants that can tough it out even in the darkest corners of the house without complaining. Its leaves are so green, shiny, and firm, they almost look waxed, bringing a sophisticated air to any room. I have one in the entrance hall, and every time guests come over, it steals the show with its serene yet impressive presence. The Zanzibar Gem is extremely hardy and super easy to care for, perfect for anyone who sometimes forgets to water their plants. It actually prefers a little neglect rather than too much care. Let the soil dry out almost completely between waterings. Another tip, keep it away from intense cold. But otherwise, it adapts like a queen. And if you pay close attention from time to time, it'll reward you with new shoots. A little gift for taking care of it lovingly. Having a Zanzibar Gem at home is like having a guardian of tranquility. Its strong and elegant presence is a feast for the eyes, while its silent peace gently hugs your heart without you even noticing. 8. Swiss cheese plant, Monstera deliciosa. My friends, if there's a plant that's pure charm and personality, it's the Swiss cheese plant. Its large, uniquely cut leaves look like nature's very own artwork, designed to impress. And the best part, it loves semi-shaded areas where the light is soft and cozy. I have one in a reading nook by a comfy armchair, and everyone who visits always asks about it because it transforms the space into a true tropical retreat. The Swiss cheese plant likes moderate humidity, so the secret is to let the soil dry slightly between waterings without letting it dry out completely. And it loves a little leaf cleaning from time to time. Just wipe them gently with a damp cloth to keep them shiny and healthy. Another important tip, give its stems some support because it grows beautifully and with such enthusiasm, almost as if it's trying to hug the world with its wide open leaves. Having a Swiss cheese plant at home feels like bringing a slice of the jungle into everyday life. It's lush, full of life, yet welcoming. Like that friend full of wonderful stories. I bet you'll fall in love with it just like I do every day. 9. Rex Begonia, Begonia Rex Cultorum. Now, my dear ones, get ready because here comes a true spectacle. The Rex Begonia. This beauty is famous for its large leaves, with colors and patterns so stunning they look hand-painted. You'll find shades of purple, silver, green, and even burgundy, all blended together in that magical way only nature can create. And best of all, it loves to live in the shade, away from direct sunlight that could burn its delicate leaves. I have a Rex Begonia in the hallway, and let me tell you, it's impossible to walk past it without stopping to admire it. The Rex Begonia likes well-drained, slightly moist soil, but careful, no overwatering. It's sensitive to soggy soil and appreciates gentle watering, being careful not to wet the leaves too much. A little trick I use is watering in the morning, giving it all day to absorb any extra humidity, and feeding it occasionally with a foliage fertilizer makes it shine even brighter. Having a Rex Begonia at home is like having a living work of art. Each leaf is unique, full of surprises and beauty. It's impossible not to fall in love with this gift from nature that colors both our homes and our hearts. 10. Spider plant, Chlorophytum comosum. Now, my dears, it's time to talk about a little plant that's pure affection and gratitude. The spider plant, also lovingly called ribbon plant. It's one of those that adapt to anything, loves shade and semi-shade, and is an expert in purifying the air in our homes. Its thin, light green leaves with white stripes fall gracefully in charming cascades, almost as if they're smiling at us. I have spider plants hanging in my kitchen and bathroom, and they bring such a fresh, light feeling that you can even feel it in your soul. The spider plant is super easy to care for, perfect for those just starting out with plants. It likes lightly moist soil, but again, no excess. Letting the soil dry a bit between waterings is ideal. And if you want to multiply this beauty, just plant the little babies that sprout at the tips of its stems. It's such a joy to see how generously it spreads, wanting to decorate our homes even more with its cheerful green vibe. Having spider plants around feels like opening the door for good energy to come in and flow through every corner. They're tough, cheerful, and have that simple, enchanting way that makes a home even more welcoming and full of life. 11. Cast iron plant, Aspidistra elacia. Now, my friends, let's meet a true warrior of the plant world, the cast iron plant. Known as the plant that can survive anything, it's perfect for those forgotten corners of the house where other plants might struggle. Its broad, dark green leaves bring a sense of calm and strength to the space. I have a cast iron plant near the laundry room door, a spot that barely gets any light, and it stays beautiful, strong, and full of life. Like nothing can shake it, the cast iron plant loves simple care. Nothing too fancy. Just keep the soil slightly moist without soaking it, and protect it from strong winds. It's so tough it even forgives a little neglect. Perfect for those who sometimes forget a plant needs a bit of attention. One little reminder: clean the leaves with a damp cloth now and then. It helps the plant breathe better and keeps that natural polished shine. Having a cast iron plant at home is like having a silent guardian that fills the space with serene strength. It teaches us daily that beauty often lies in simplicity and patience. 12. Peacock Plant, Calathea makoyana. Get your eyes and hearts ready, my dear ones, because now comes the enchanting peacock plant. Oh, this one looks hand-painted, it's so delicate. Its leaves have the most gorgeous patterns, like brushstrokes of green and white. And the underside is a beautiful shade of purple that makes any arrangement even more elegant. It loves shade and filtered light, no direct sun, making it perfect for those cozier corners of the house. I have a peacock plant in my dining room, and every time I sit for coffee, I find myself admiring its peaceful beauty. The peacock plant loves steady humidity but without soggy soil. I usually water it twice a week, always checking the soil first. A secret to keeping it happy is using filtered water, since it's sensitive to chlorine and other chemicals. Plus, it loves a humid environment, so I occasionally mist its leaves. It makes them even more vibrant and lush. Having a peacock plant at home is like having a living painting that subtly changes throughout the day. It brings such a welcoming, serene energy that it's impossible not to feel hugged just by being near it. A little treasure that truly deserves a special place in your home and in your heart. My dear friends, what a joy it was to walk with you through this true garden of wonders. I truly hope these 15 plants have stirred the same excitement in you that I feel every time I discover a new green friend for my home. Each one has its own story, its special way of bringing life to our forgotten corners, showing that even far from the strong light, beauty and strength always find a way to bloom. Just like us, right? We adapt, we bloom, and we light up everything around us with love and dedication. If one of these plants touched your heart, or if you felt hugged by this beautiful moment we shared, I warmly invite you to leave a thanks down below on the YouTube button. That simple gesture keeps our community united and full of love, and it inspires me to keep bringing more content that fills our lives with the beauty of plants. Every bit of support from you is like a flower bud opening, spreading more color and joy to all of us. And remember, dear friend, caring for a plant is like caring for a piece of ourselves. It's about giving love, having patience, and believing that beauty grows even in the shade. May our homes always stay green, alive, and full of blessings. Big hugs to each of you, and see you in the next video.